Hi, I'm Michelle Alva, and I'm here to let you know that your feelings matter. Have you ever assumed something about a person and gotten upset because you thought that they did something, because they were wanting to take something away from you, or they were out to get you for whatever reason? It's so important, if you are ever feeling hurt with someone, to make them aware of how their actions are coming off to you. And I'm here to let you know that, as small of a thing as it is, acknowledge those feelings that you have and trust that your feelings are actually potentially going to be healing for that person. And I'm sharing this video because this past week, 2 different things happened to me that made me realize that I get to be more sensitive to other people's feelings. That before, because I'm all about sovereignty, owning our emotions and processing them ourselves, what I realized is there's a lot of people out there that don't know how to do this and are not even thinking about how their own emotions and feelings weigh themselves down. And so if you are resentful about what someone did, or if you're upset about something that happened and it's hovering over you and you're still living with it even years later, please know that your feelings matter. And give that person a chance to also care about you. And bring it up. Contact that person that you're frustrated with. If something happened and you're still harboring the hurts, reach out to that person and let them know, I wanted to talk with you. There's something I wanted to share. Something happened in the past and I was watching this video and I really want to help myself clear myself even more and share with you how your actions came off to me, if you care to know. So at least give that person a chance. And let's just say that that person isn't alive anymore. Maybe it's not even possible to reach that person. Sometimes people block each other from different ways of communicating. So let's just say you can't reach out to that person in the physical plane. Well, I'm here to let you know that you don't really need to reach out to that person to heal it. You can do 3 different things to heal this with someone else. So if you're harboring hurts inside, you can journal and write, free writing, about how you feel about what happened. So for example, let's just say that somebody didn't contact you and make you aware of something, and they went ahead and did something that caused you to feel hurt. And so you can write the incident that happened that caused you to feel hurt. And then underneath that, you can ask yourself, how did that make me feel? How do I feel about what happened? What's really there? What are my feelings about it? And for example, you might say, I feel hurt. I feel disrespected. I feel that I wasn't considered. I feel devalued. I feel angry. I feel upset, disappointed. I feel rage. So whatever that emotion is, write it out, get it on paper. And this is a way of releasing. You can actually process emotions in your body as you're writing. And then you can write a letter to that person. So first, address your own feelings. Let that happen. Put it on paper. Next, you can write a letter to that person and share with them whatever it is that you wanted to get off your chest and make them aware of. And the process of doing that, you're helping yourself. You're helping yourself to honor what you're feeling, and then you're helping yourself to express out what you wanted to get off your chest. This is a really powerful exercise. And third thing you could do is look at that first list of how you feel, and then you can think about, reflect on the third way after you've written a letter to them, is you can write, well, what was the gift? What was the blessing? How did this serve me? Whatever that situation was, whatever those feelings were, what am I aware of today, and what would I do differently today in this present moment? How would I come into things differently because of what happened to me in the past? All we have is this moment. And we're not going to wait for somebody else to heal whatever that was. And so if you're a person that's out there saying, You know, I really wish that, for example, if you were in a relationship, in a romantic relationship, and maybe it didn't end in a conscious, loving way, and one of the people might be angry or might be sad or might be still resentful, and then you feel bad because you've healed it or you think you've released it, and somehow you still want that person and you to come back to peace and love. And so I'm here to let you know, not everybody's gonna want to come back into harmony with you after a relationship. Lots of times, especially if there's infidelity or lying, people just may never come back to love and peace. And so can you accept that that might be the outcome? And just wish that person well, wish them lots of healing, and forgive yourself if there's anything that you feel you would have done differently, and acknowledge that you both had lots of beautiful things in the relationship, and then what could you learn and grow from it? Write them a letter if you feel you need to get things off your chest, and then what would you like to feel in the future, which maybe hasn't happened yet, that would make you feel that you've had closure in that relationship, that you could really move on because that person also moved on. And remember, we're not gonna wait for the other person to move on or to heal. We're gonna do our own healing by bringing in the feeling of what it would be like if you already had a conscious uncoupling, had lots of peace and lots of appreciation for that past relationship, for that past situation. And imagine what it would feel like if it was completely integrated, whole, complete, and you felt that you could move on. Because if you're still feeling sad because somebody hasn't healed, an ex-partner, or if you're still regretting things that happened, in the present moment, you are not in a healed, whole, integrated feeling. And we only can attract what we feel. So if you would like a past partner to come to peace with you, invite more of that feeling. What would it be like if we could just, we see each other on the street and we say hi, and there's only love there, and my heart feels light, and I feel so grateful for that past relationship, and I feel so healed from it. And so these are the ways that we can actually create healing. And in the ALVA method, which stands for Activate Love, Vibrate Abundance, we can always look at relationships that we think we lost, or something happened, that something was taken away from us. Maybe that person, it feels like you lost the person. So remember, that's a sign that we get to come back to alignment with abundance. And healing is abundance. You never are losing. You're never losing. No one can take away from you. You're always gaining. You're always gravitating towards something that's more in alignment, and a person that will be more in alignment with your whole complete self. So I know I shared a lot in this video. Please give people a chance. If you're feeling that somebody did some type of wrongdoing for you, be courageous and vulnerable enough to go out there and give them the benefit of the doubt and reach out to that person and ask them if you can have a conversation. If that's not an option, do this anyway. First is write how you feel about that situation. Writing is so powerful. Then write a letter to that person. And lastly, what would it feel like if it was already healed? What would I like it to feel like for me to have integrated, felt wholeness and completion about this hurt, about this past? There's so many ways we can apply this, not just to relationships, but things that we have done in the past that we regret, things that we wish we would have done differently. And if that person's not alive anymore, you can still write them a letter. You can still heal this. We are beyond time and space and this reality. This is not the topic of the video, but trust me, everyone, everything is just energy. So you never have to physically do this with that person. Don't wait for that. Heal it today. And trust me, the person, wherever they are on the planet, will feel the healing. We're one, and we all affect each other. Comment down below. Let me know how this video helped you. If you'd like someone to hold space for you to process these hurt emotions, and if you would like a coach or a guide to ensure that you have taken these steps, contact me, and I would love to share with you how the Alpha Method can help you to really be free, energetically, emotionally, and see the beauty and the healing and the feeling of that wholeness, that completion, the lightness of it. I wish that for everyone in the world. And trust me, everybody, when we do this inner deep work, we no longer project on others our shit. We no longer make things so complicated. We can actually just enjoy the present moment much more. And we can enjoy the person, the people, the events, the situations. We can come into life so much richer and so much more abundance. And I'm here as a guide to hold space for people via Zoom. And so I have placed below a link on how to schedule a breakthrough call with me. And we can work through Zoom and just process, release, and guide you in this very simple, step-by-step, intuitive process that, I mean, I don't expect everyone to get it in the video and complete it all to the highest degree. But I do want to give you this information, and maybe you want to get with friends and do this together. And so let me know how I could be a support for you. My intuitive gifts, I can really make things much easier for people, and I have processed so much in my heart that at this point, it's amazing how people just release in these sessions in front of me, because I'm a space holder for a higher vibration of love. There's so much love that we can feel when we accept the situations that have happened. We remember that we're so loved, that people are coming into your life and it might be painful, but it's happening for you to heal, for you to grow, for you to transform. And if you start to look at life as that, then you're not upset with anyone. You actually start to be grateful for everyone. And this is the magic that the Alpha Method process brings to people. So let me know how this video benefit you. I wish you all so much love. Your feelings matter. Please reach out to someone. Offer them the opportunity to hear your feelings and share your feelings. And then let's do the deeper work. Let's do the healing also. Lots of love.